This is a little quick mechanic on the Dragon Boss. You get a little flower that'll spawn underneath you and it'll pop you up in the air and do like about 60% of your health and damage, and then somebody needs to stand on it so that it doesn't spawn little ads and you take periodic damage the whole time. It just needs to be healed through. There's no way you can really avoid the damage. You can roll mitigation, which I was doing there, but you still gotta get heals. It's not that big of a mechanic for melee. It's
so good at this game.
A ranged thing. The rest of this video is going to be on the Spider Rock with our two forms, starting with Spider. So at the start of the fight, you pull the tank over here, and she's going to go up in the air after like 20 seconds or so, and do this mechanic called Feeding Time. That's the green thing that's on the ground over there. She comes down and does a huge AoE damage. It's also going to spawn 4 little spiderling eggs that you need to burn down, and whenever you kill them, it's going to put a little green puddle on the ground that does stacking periodic damage. And it actually gets pretty high, so you don't want to just stand there in it. The other thing that can do the poisons is her necrotic venom, which she'll cast on random people and will put a little green circle around you like I've got here. The ideal thing is you want to stack this over where you're not going to be running in transition phase. So I run away from everyone over here and just start filling up the area. And you want to roll personals if you've got them so that you're not taking a ton of damage. This is where a better spot to tank them is over on the right hand side. So you can keep all the poisons together. Now she's going to transition into her rock form with a whole new set of abilities. Pretty shortly after she transitions, she's going to cast Gathering Winds, I think is what it's called. Anyways, it's just a slow knockback, and you want to kind of be positioned so that you can continue your DPS. For melee, you can just run forward and kill the boss, but for range, it's harder because you have cast times and stuff. So if you're standing against this wall, you can continue to keep your DPS up. She's going to go up in the air, and you're going to have to follow her to the next platform. There's two pathways, kind of, a left and a right. So the best is to go on the left-hand side, dodge these little spiderlings, and don't aggro them because they will kill you. And then halfway across, you want to switch from the right to the left so that you dodge that second tornado. If you drop poison on a tornado or drop tornado on a poison, you get these little green swirlies. And if you're standing in them at the expiration or whatever, they do a small amount of damage. It's not like one shot, but it's probably 30% of your health, and you just, ideally you don't have them, but basically you just dodge them. Right here is Razor Wing, which is directional on the tanks. Just don't be in front of the tank or it will murder you. So just there you see the purple swirlies that spawn. You can use those to clear the poisons, but you don't want to drop them in the poisons, and you don't want to drop them in the middle of the room. If you drop them in the middle of the room, it's going to make moving around very difficult. The tornadoes themselves move just a little bit, not like a ton, but the amount of tornadoes that actually have to spawn, it can really make the platform seem a lot smaller than it is. So just make sure you're putting them off away from the poison, and also like probably on the right hand side of the platform where you're not actually tanking the boss.
Get people up. Kill the ads. The tornadoes where that other one is. Everything else the opposite side.
I fell off the edge.
Ads need to go down.
Get these ads, people.
Ads! Burn the boss quick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Nicely done, guys.
Nice.
Guys. Or